Hello and welcome. What you're about to see is a completely unrehearsed, unedited, and unscripted interview. I'm Lawrence Carpetburner, and my cigarette is a pulp cigarette. A cigarette that you never smoke, you merely hold. The time is right about now. The city is New York, and today I put my elbows firmly on the table to ask penetrating questions of one of the world's most amazing characters. Today we meet gunslinger Lee Weston, also known as Suicide Weston, depending on to whom you're talking. His is a story of action, danger, and betrayal. Well, Mr. Weston, if I may quote a song, I see by your outfit that you are a cowboy.
That's right, but you're wrong on that other point. I ain't no gunslinger. I was running cattle up in Laramie until I got that letter that...
So you got a letter from your father, Tom Weston, in Pecos Valley, New Mexico, saying that the family ranch was in danger, is that correct?
Yeah, well, I knew something was wrong, and I had to get home quickly.
Did he mention that he was dead in the letter?
Well, no, that would be impossible for him to have died already and then written a letter to me. By the time I arrived to help him, I found him dead. He'd been ambushed by at least 20 men who worked for Harvey Dodge.
Is that a car dealership?
What? No, that's the sidewinder that had my father killed. And I intend to have my revenge on Dodge if it's the last thing I do.
Well, this Harvey Dodge, there isn't any kind of little note that you give him beforehand saying, by the way, not for nothing, my intention is to shoot you dead at my earliest convenience, be forewarned that a door nail is as dead as you will be, or some words to this effect. Just out of common courtesy, I would think that these days, the law of the West being as it is...
Can you run that by me again?
That's not important. Now, you have been called Suicide Weston by quite a few reputable people. Why do people call you that? Are you suicidal?
I don't know why people call me that. I am not a gunslinger. I told you that before. That's a pack of lies. Rumors and gossip started by no accounts with nothing better to do than yap like a bunch of old women.
But you have shot men, and you yourself have been shot. Now, isn't that a suicidal tendency?
Fella like you. Talking smart to a vengeance-minded hombre like me seems a lot like suicide. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Carpetbooger?
It's Carpetburner. If you don't mind my saying, Mr. Weston, you seem to have very little respect for the law.
In my town, Judge Colt is the law, mister.
Judge Colt. And who might he be?
I'll introduce you. Now, don't you talk to me about the law. I've had a belly full of it. And now I'm doing things my way. Okay?
I think that's very sensible. And our viewers can pick up a copy of Branded Outlaw, the story of Lee Weston by L. Ron Hubbard, newly published in paperback and audiobook form. Available from Galaxy Press, wherever books are sold. Get into the action at goldenagestories.com. I'm Lawrence Carpetburner, and I'll see you next time when next I put my elbows on the table.
So good at that. So good at just that little top part there. Oh, you dropped a cigarette.